Hey everyone, I'm Sonja and this is Holiness Connection. And this video is part of my series Deep Calling Deep, in which I explore with you how we can connect deeply with others. And of course I just said the word others, right? And I was talking about the theme of these particular videos. But in today's video, I want to talk more about the importance of connecting with ourselves, which is very important for connecting with others. So in one of my other Deep Calling Deep videos, I talked about when it was maybe okay not to connect with others. And then that's when I started to get into having a lot of self-awareness. Part of it is about whether we're in a state where we can connect with others in a way that's helpful and that's actually connective in a true, authentic way. However, I also talked about the importance of ourselves within what I think of as a triad in this deep connection with others. So we have ourself, we have the other person, and we have the connection between us that some might call spirit. But for some of us, that connection piece to ourselves, to ourself being part of this triad, is the most difficult part. Maybe because we're other focused, or perhaps because we're in patterns that don't allow for it. And so taking ourselves into account can sometimes be the hardest part. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about how we can also use gratitude, the state of gratitude, which I talked about in the most recent Deep Calling Deep video, to connect with ourselves. In that video, I talked about getting into the feeling state, and then the purpose would be to get into that feeling state to connect with others. But of course, that feeling state has all kinds of benefits, and one of them can be to connect with ourselves. So this would start similarly. I'll take you through it quickly again. You want to think of a time when you felt profound gratitude. So you can pick something really big here. You can pick something little too, if you just feel like you have that connection, you remember feeling gratitude in that moment and you can connect into that feeling. Sometimes it's less about a big moment or even a small profound moment than it is about a feeling of connection with nature, for example. Maybe it was a beautiful sunrise you saw and you felt the beauty of existence. But so what you want to do, and it's often helpful to close your eyes, is to feel into that state. You're going to want to remember where you were in that moment, who or what was around you. What did your senses feel like? Try to include all of them. Smell too. So sight, sound, smell, maybe the feel of the air in your skin. And then what did the feeling of gratitude feel like in your body? What does it feel like in your body when you're in that feeling state? Notice that. Notice its qualities, maybe where in your body too. And then take that feeling of gratitude. You can take your time doing this. You don't have to do it as quickly as I'm talking about it. Take that feeling of gratitude and let it expand up into your heart space. Expand outwards from your whole being so that it's covering all of you, but maybe sort of placed and focused as coming from the heart then. And then that's when you're in that feeling state of gratitude. And in this particular case of heightened awareness and gratitude, put an extra focus on the aspect of the gratitude state that is well-being, of knowing, as Julian of Norwich said, all shall be well, and all shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well. This puts the focus of the feeling state of gratitude in an orientation towards yourself and how it feels for you, this well-being, this state of well-being. And then you can use the open awareness aspect of the state of gratitude to feel the sense of yourself. So what do I mean by connecting to yourself? I mean feeling, well, some might call it feeling aligned for some of us, particularly if we've been up in our heads, though, it might also feel like settling into our bodies and into presence. So perhaps it feels very connective, almost like we could imagine ourselves with tendrils connecting us out into others in the world or to spirit. So however that feels for you, it's very connective back to yourself, right? So in the other video about gratitude, the feeling state was used to come into presence, awareness, and connection with other, and this time it's with ourselves. So I hope that you'll try this practice and let me know in the comments how it goes.